This is our studio.
Welcome, you guys. We are back with another video for Inside the Red Zone. I know it's been a minute.
It's been
I
a
know
minute.
it's been a minute. It's been a minute. A lot of stuff has gone down. A lot of
Yeah. It's
high
been a minute
topics.
since I let me go ahead. It's
Talk
been
to
a minute
people. Talk to
since I
people.
done showed my face up here. Still love for y'all. But yeah, there's a lot going on. As he made the announcement, yeah, I am going to the Air Force sometime after November. I'm gonna stay here for my birthday. But I got about roughly 6-7 months left of me. So y'all got about 6-7 months left of me. So that's most of the NFL season. So
And guess what? We'll take that. We'll take that. And it's not
yeah.
like this is the end. If he's able to hop on from San Antonio and
If
do
I'm
his
gonna hop
thing
on when I can. Hopefully, I
when
can
he
take my
can.
laptop down.
Exactly. So when he can, ladies and gentlemen, he can. But obviously, show is going to continue to roll like we per usually are we going to do. But Tamir, how you doing, bro? Aside from going to the Air Force, how we feeling?
I mean, 6 figures, man. That's how I'm feeling. I'm gonna be working in bomb squad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna be cool. It was either that or cybersecurity, but I'm not that much of a dork. Yeah, I ain't doing it. I tried it. That was my first major in college. Didn't like it. I switched it to business for a reason. You heard? Like that ain't me. You feel me? Hell nah. But we're gonna go ahead, do this. This is bomb squad. Probably do it for 12 years, and
Yes,
do something
sir.
else to I
Yes, sir.
retire.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Big things gonna come up. Big things gonna come up. All right. So honestly, let's get straight right into it. Uh, the New York Knicks are NBA champions.
Clap it up for them. If you just from the East Coast, you gotta give it up. You gotta give it up. Unless you're a Celtics fan or a Philly fan, we know y'all salty.
Like, I'm gonna be real. I didn't. If you were to tell me what is
The
it,
Jets Super
2020?
Bowl on the horizon.
Don't say that too loud, because Ben he said don't say that. Don't say that.
Because it's crazy. The Jets won in 71. The Knicks before this last one in 73. Jets Super Bowl in 2 years.
This is like when I'm gonna let you go first to see like how you feel about everything regarding
Man, it just gives me hope. It's a great story. Seeing how Jalen Brunson really sacrificed a lot for that team and it paid off. It's a great story. They gave him a chance and he brought him a chip. You can't bring them up. You can't ask for more than that. I don't know. Mikel's still worth all them picks. I don't know about all that. That's definitely still in the air. But we're gonna let him rock. He won a championship.
he
Good
did.
defense.
He did. He showed up when necessary every
Yeah.
time. I'm gonna be real. I did say Knicks in 7. I did not.
I wanted them Knicks in 6 because I wanted to go to the game, but I knew the Knicks was winning in general.
Because it was just like when I heard that final buzzer, I'm just like the Knicks are NBA champions. Like, because you look at the game and how Jalen Brunson, it was not just the Jalen Brunson show. And we've said this countless times when Tom Thibodeau was there. Yeah. The Knicks weren't going to win under him because guess what? They didn't develop their bench. Tibbs wanted to wait until the end of the season to develop their bench. Mike Brown found an opportunity during the season to, you know what, let's grab Jose Alvarado. You know what, let's build up Deuce McBride, even though he had a poor performance in the NBA Finals. You know what, let's get Landry Shamet up in there, hitting them threes and putting out clutch defensive plays. Even though Jose Alvarado isn't like your truest point guard, he's there. He's
a perfect combo for Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson brings the offense. Jose brings the defense. Exactly. Both small guards is great with the speed. He made a great decision bringing in Jose. That was a good move by Mike Brown.
And arguably one of the biggest offensive rebounds of the 2020s for Mitch Robinson, because he knew he was going to get that board. He knew he was going to get fouled regardless. So when he got that offensive board, he knows himself he's not good at the free throw line. He's not good at the free throw line. Pass it off. Like, it honestly, and them winning in San Antonio too, And the Spurs didn't even win at home this series. They
Oh
didn't
yeah, they
even.
got swept at home. They won the only game they won was in New York, and
They did
I didn't
not.
watch that game, but I heard it because of the refs. Made money
It
off that
was.
game though.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Like for the Spurs, I'm not for the Spurs. Going back to the Knicks. I'm gonna touch on Mike Brown. I'm gonna just go over the past 4 years, 3 years. He's the last 4 years for Mike Brown. He won the NBA title as the assistant head coach with us, with the Golden State Warriors under Steve Kerr. Then transfers
Run the
over.
Kings to the championship to the playoffs after they did make it for 20 years, 10
Yes.
years. I think they made it with DeMarcus Cousins maybe once, but
Like
and then
like
he took the Warriors at the time to 7,
to 7. And
and then
Curry
he
had
got
that
fired.
match mid-season, got fired.
Don't know what that's about. Then how long he was there with the Knicks for 2 years or just one? This is his first year.
This is his first year.
He took that Knicks team and took them to the championship first year.
I'll give Thibodeau this. I'll give Thibodeau this. Did you build the team? Yes, you did. But did you curate the team into what it is now? No, you did not. Because like I said in my opening argument,
Thibodeau wanted he was too passive. He wasn't aggressive enough.
exactly, and he just wanted his front five having 55 if they went into overtime, 55 or on average 48 minutes like straight. And that takes a toll on the body. That takes a toll.
That's why Jose Alvarado was such a good pickup. Deuce McBride, his step up to the finals, like his step up, how he was shooting during the playoffs, that was such a big boost for them. And we just witnessed, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most dominant playoff runs of all time.
Talk about it.
They went 14-1, 13-1.
They went 16-3.
Well, I was talking about in the last month and a half.
Oh, last month and a half, 14-1.
But they went 14-1 in the last month and a half. That's not normal, Mike, especially for the playoffs. I think the only team we could ever say probably has been close to doing that is like maybe the KD Warriors.
Maybe. That's
maybe.
Maybe. Because we did. That's the thing. Because we swept LeBron. The only team that somewhat gave us trouble
was the Clippers.
Pat Bev. Yep, it was Pat Bev and the Clippers. That was them. And Shai was
Kevin Durant.
time. Yep, that was literally the only team that probably gave us struggle. That was literally
I'm Kevin
the only
Durant.
team.
You know who I am.
Like
the Candy Man.
Pevin Perret. Been at P. You should change your name to Pevin Perret.
Pevin Perret.
The Candy Man.
I know we're going off topic, but what was, bruh?
Yo, he going to talk about some. Oh, we want purple AE1s. Said who? 4 kids in Minnesota. Yo, Adidas got to clap back. I'm waiting for the answer response to that. I'm waiting for the answer response.
My thing is for Kevin. My thing is, why are we dissing?
Yo, Drake is hilarious. Drake is hilarious.
First of all, I'm gonna get to Aubrey in a minute. I'm gonna get to yo. You didn't even make the finals. You got taken out, and you didn't even play the first round. What are we talking? At least Ant made it to the second round, but got packed up by the Spurs.
Well, KD was hurt, so he didn't get to play. But he probably still get.
They still would have lost in 5.
Yeah, more than likely because the Rockets, they have an inability to hold a lead apparently.
And mind you, they didn't even have Luka. The Lakers didn't have Luka, and they still did what they did. So even LeBron, like looking at film, LeBron knew it was going to be a cakewalk with them. It was going to be a cakewalk because that team was very young. So I mean, like inexperienced still. And talk about baby Jokic with Sengun. Like, take that nickname away from him. But
he was grabber that series.
That's what I'm saying.
Min Thompson was hooping up.
He was no facts. He was. I ain't gonna lie, but that was enough. Obviously,
this playoffs, I'll give this playoffs like out of 1 through 10.
It
started 8.5.
It started slow and it.
Oh no! On the West, they started slow. The East was just pure pandemonium since day one. You got the 3-1 comeback.
Oh yes.
You got 2 3-1 comebacks.
And one second, and ladies and gentlemen, have I been saying this entire time the Fraudeliers will be the Fraudeliers no matter what? They almost me wrong. Almost doesn't count for winning a championship, but they got swept.
Analytically, they won the championship.
Analytically, don't forget that. Analytically, Analytically, they won a championship. Analytically, they was in the NBA Finals.
They're a final. They're winners.
They're an analytical team. That's all. Timir, go.
But the Celtics blowing that 3-1 lead, loved it. My man's is a big Celtics fan. And you know how that get when your close friends lose. You know, first thing you do. Yep. Why you not picking up the phone? Yo, I know you're not busy. Yo, I know you're not busy. Yo, your team just lost. Yo. Now they don't want to pick up the phone. It's cool. All of a sudden, now their phone don't want to work.
All of a sudden, their phone ghost.
It was just texting when they was up 15. Now they lose. Crickets.
And you know what's funny? And I don't mean to put my dad on blast like that. Shout out my dad. He texted a good family friend of ours, cause he was at that 20. Yeah, we gotta talk about that. That 29-point blown lead. We gotta talk about.
Oh, he was at that game.
My family friend of mine. He was at the game.
Yo, we gotta talk about that. So that was crazy. I was watching.
No, I'm gonna tell you what my dad said, because my dad's a diehard Bulls fan and he hates the Knicks for some odd reason.
The 90s.
He had the audacity to text him at halftime, "Go home."
Did he stay?
Oh, he stayed.
I would have stayed too. Them tickets probably double expensive. I don't care if it was a blowout or not. I'm staying too. I would have stayed. What you mean go home? Tickets was as much as a car. I ain't going nowhere.
But going to that's what. How? That's my question.
I think, well, speaking of Spurs, since they lost, we might as well go on to that next topic. I think the Spurs' just lack of inexperience was the downfall for this finals run. Like, the most playoffs experience they had was maybe Luke Cornett, De'Aaron Fox with that 7-game stretch he had. Like they really ain't had no experience. So the fact that they beat the OKC Thunder with the lack of experience they had, actually insane.
Like it doesn't make sense. Whereas you're in most of the series, and I saw a statistic, the Spurs were up for
most of the series.
For over 100 minutes they were up. The Knicks were only up for what? Only 90-something minutes of the series? Like that I'm sitting here like, so you're telling me the thing that the Spurs need to work on, and we're gonna get into that later on in the segment.
They need to work on De'Aaron Fox. That's what they need to work on.
I said it before we hopped on there. Every time we mention De'Aaron, every time we mention Mr. Fox, this is gonna pop up in the view. If you know, you know. You just need to fire Fox. That's it.
It's crazy. I don't even know. If you go on his real comments, like the real app, his comments, things you didn't even think people could conjure up or being said to that man in them comments.
I believe it.
Like when you bored tonight and you don't got nothing to do, go on real app and go look at his game.
I believe it.
Game 5 comments.
I believe it.
Ooh, was Jalen Brunson the greatest Knick of all time?
Yes. Without a shadow of a doubt, yes. He is Jalen Brunson is the greatest New York Knick of all time.
So what does that rank Cat?
Top 15, top 10 or top 15.
I'm giving Cat top 5.
Over Patrick Ewing,
major. No, not over Patrick or Melo. He's below.
Clyde Frazier.
Those are the only people I could really. Or is it Walt Frazier?
Clyde Frazier. It was Clyde Frazier. That's 5. I'm
one of the
right
Fraziers. Now. You got Brunson. You got Clyde or Walt. Whoever won the championship in '73. Melo. You could say Amari Stoudemire. Nah, I'm not giving him. No, Patrick Ewing. I'm giving Patrick. Yes. Giving Patrick. Melo. Cat.
Cause you gotta. My thing is, it's a lot of a list to go down. Like it
is, but if we talking about total impact, Melo carried the Knicks for 5-6 years.
Like it's
the first 2 won the championship for the squad. Cat just won the championship for the squad, and he was a major. He low key he didn't shut Wemby down because Wemby had multiple 30-point games, but he definitely limited Wembanyama's impact 100%. Now when he made that shot in this comeback right here, I chopped the full screen. I'm tripping.
Yeah, like it's one of those things. Whereas, like, I don't know. I don't know. I know Brunson is one right now. I don't know.
This is how like the Celtics felt when they had to go guard Curry.
Oh yes, most definitely. This is because when that 45-point, beautiful, spectacular.
Didn't he drop 50 to eliminate them?
No, who the who? Wait, what? Which
Curry.
game? Curry. Oh yes, Curry. Wait, let me double check that before I even say yes. Let me double check that.
It's either him or Giannis. But
Giannis dropped the 50.
It was Giannis.
It
was
was
okay.
Giannis because Giannis was a different man. That
he wanted to win. That's a man you couldn't deny his hunger that game.
That was
4 games in a row is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That was insane. But
this year's finals was crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
But
it was good games all around. It was no blowouts.
No question about that. No question about that. But I do have a question for you as we close out this segment. Is it possible, because 8 years, it's been 8 straight years, there has been no repeat in the NBA. Can the Knicks go back next year and go back to back?
If they got the money for it.
Jalen Brunson took that $113 million pay cut.
If they could make all their players, if they could convince all their players to stay around, and them wanted to be money hungry, like players like OG Anunoby, he might want a crazy contract extension.
$50 million demon.
I know what TikTok you talking about.
Shout out Almighty. Not $50 million demon. Shout out Almighty. Shout out Almighty. Shout out. Shout out Almighty. Shout out Almighty, yo.
He be wild. I know his neighbors be mad as hell when he making those videos.
Yo, shout out Almighty.
Like, honey, bro. He's doing it again. He's yelling about the Knicks. Here he go.
Yo, shout out Almighty for real.
Shout out Almighty on TikTok. But yeah, if they could keep the core together, they could double. They could repeat.
They can do it. They can do it.
But it's going to be harder,
Because obviously, K's going to come back with a vengeance. You got Giannis in those trade deals. And
I don't know what's going on. What it's looking like is he's close to becoming a Celtic.
Man, if he becomes a Celtic,
I don't know if it'll work. The core the Celtics got, they're going to have to give away a lot of their debt, for be honest. Death. Like, it's like, if you go get Giannis, you closing your window. Like, you got a 5-10 year window or a 2 to 5 year window with Giannis. He's 31.
Yeah, that's my thing. How all in are you?
How long can he keep playing like that? I give you 3 years.
How all in do you want to be when it comes to Giannis? That's my only question. How all in our team is going to be as we close out this segment, you guys. Be sure to, obviously, there's going to be more videos dropping throughout the day. Be sure to like, subscribe. Let us know, where do you guys think Giannis' destination is going to be? Because originally it was OKC. Yes, it was.
I was hearing Miami,
OKC, and Boston. Well, originally, right now, I don't know how OKC.
And I'm seeing things about AD trade talks, but I think just leave him in Washington.
Man, don't disrespect my boy. He might be built like a mirror, but leave my boy alone. Leave my dog
built
alone.
Like saran wrap.
Yeah, even worse, bro. Not even bubble wrap, saran wrap.
Saran.
He's not even protected for real.
I can't remember the last time he played more than 30 games this season.
His last contract with the
Lakers or the Pelicans.
Lakers before he got traded. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, please follow the Instagram. Please follow the TikTok. I'll be posting there more. Subscribe, like, comment, share with your mommy, your daddy, your uncle, your auntie, your grandfather, and your grandpappy. You terrible. You know that? All right, y'all. Peace.